Hi, this video today is just to answer some questions that I get asked all the time from people that are just chatting to me about hypnobirthing, people inquiring about my course, or people that I talk to over Facebook. So the first thing that I get asked more than anything else is how a hypnobirth can support you if you're either not planning a home birth or you are already determined to be high risk. So first of all, I think hypnobirthing supports any type of birth because what it does is it gives you specific relaxation techniques and encourages you to focus on the here and now. So the problem with being classed as high risk or being put in that category is it sort of takes away from you the enjoyment sometimes of that pregnancy journey that you are part of, which is such a special time. So the hypnobirthing allows you to focus back on you and your baby. And sometimes in doing that, that high risk category can be supported in some way. If it's something that's a pre-diagnosed condition, and you know that you're going to be having a more medical birth, then the tools and techniques can still support you so much. So if you're going to have a more challenging, more medical birth, personally, I would rather have more tools, more techniques to support you through that. What hypnobirthing also does is it gives you more knowledge about how to ask the right questions. And I think it makes you braver to ask questions, to allow you to see that high risk in terms of your birth, not just under the umbrella of all people with that certain condition, but how it affects you personally. Remember, this is your birth, and it's got to be something that you have a say in. So I think that hypnobirthing supports all types of birth and is a wonderful thing whether you're planning home, hospital, wherever. The second question that I get asked over and above anything else is, does my partner have to be there? Sometimes people literally arrive at the door and say, does he need to be here? And yes, he needs to be here, or her. Sometimes it might be mum or sister or friend, whoever's going to be that person who's going to be with you when you go into labour, they need to be here. So that birth partner has a really specific role on our Babies in Waiting course. This really is a team effort, and we have a whole part of one of our sessions that is designated to that birth partner so that they feel confident to support you as best as they can. So they know what to say, they know they've got things to do, they know how to make you feel the best that you can. So in my experience, I know that my husband found that really invaluable. He felt like he had a specific role to play. He knew what that was. And it made the whole thing a much more positive experience for him too. And often, although when sometimes that birth partner can arrive, it can be certainly more about the woman, about the mum, and the husband can sometimes be just coming along just because she wanted to be here. This is their words, not mine. Sometimes by the end, often by the end, they become the biggest advocates for this. It makes sense, backed up by lots of scientific evidence, and they often are really full of praise for everything that hypnobirthing offers mums in labour. So thanks for listening, and if anybody would like to contact me to ask me more questions, then you can check out our Hypnobirthing in Essex website to speak to me or other Babies in Waiting practitioners around Essex, or Karen at babiesinwaiting.co.uk. Thanks.